All right, what's going on, everybody? Today we're gonna do kind of a vlog. I wanna do sort of a part 2 to the ammo shortage video that I made a few weeks back. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. I was really surprised at how many people watched that video and how many people actually liked it. So I thought we would come out today. We can't really get out to the range and shoot, so I just thought I would come hang out with you guys and make a little vlog. Sorry if the audio doesn't sound great. I am using my smaller camera, but it's just so much easier to use this vlog camera for these kind of videos, so bear with me on that. But yeah, I was surprised at how many people watched the last video, and I thought we'd go out and do a follow-up. I haven't been out to a gun store in a couple weeks, so I'm not really sure what to expect. I've been hearing from you guys in the comments saying that your gun stores are completely restocked. I've also heard from some people who are saying that it's even worse and they're not getting anything. So I don't know, hopefully it hasn't gotten worse around here. I don't really know how it could. They were pretty much completely sold out of everything the last time I was there. So we got a couple that we're gonna go to today. Last time I just took you guys to one, but we got a couple we'll try and see what these shelves look like. So in the last video, I got a few comments that I don't really like to address negative comments. That's probably why I'm not really good about reading comments, because a couple negative ones can ruin your whole day. But I heard from some people who were saying that, you know, I titled the video, I've never seen this before, because I'd never seen an ammo shortage like what we went through. And they were saying if I'd never seen this, I must not remember 2012 when Obama did the whole executive order threat and threatened to ban a bunch of different guns and ammo and stuff. Well, I do remember that, but around here at least, the shelves were nowhere near as bare as they are now. There was certain calibers you couldn't find, and a lot of guns were selling, you know, like crazy. But as far as the ammo goes, this is definitely the biggest shortage that I've ever seen. I'm obviously pretty young. I haven't been around for a long time, but in my few short years of doing this, this is the worst that I've seen. So I've also seen a few comments of people saying just order ammo online, and now it's starting to come back online. But at the time I made that video, even the internet stores were pretty much empty. I mean, I've got 20 or 30 that I visited, and every single one of them was completely out. So, but like I said, online is starting to become an option again, and I've seen it popping back up here and there. So maybe by the end of the video, I'll tell you guys about a couple stores you can use if you are, you know, in an area where you can't find ammo at the stores. But now that that's out of the way, let's head out and see what these gun shops look like. All right, so our first stop is gonna be the same spot we went to last time. We'll go in here first and see what they got. I have seen a lot of people walking in with masks, which is weird at this store. Usually, these are a lot of like outdoor guys that come in here, and you don't see too many masks, but I've seen a lot of them so far. All right, here we go, moment of truth. Wow. It's actually worse than it was the last time I was here. This is horrible. So they do still have some 22 long rifle. Not a lot, but they definitely have a few boxes of 22. And then everything else is completely gone. They have a couple boxes of 45 down here, but last time they actually had quite a bit of 40, and I even found some 9mm, but all this stuff is just oddball calibers. Like I said, there's a couple boxes of 45, but no 5.56, no 7.62, no 9mm, no nothing. Once again, they do have some 12 gauge shotgun, mostly birdshot. They got a few slugs up here, but these shelves are just usually completely packed full. I will say the shotgun's not doing too bad. Most people probably aren't buying birdshot for stuff like this, but as far as pistol and rifle, it's definitely not good. Well, that was interesting. It's actually worse than it was when I was here last time. That was probably 3 or 4 weeks ago when I made that last video, and I spoke to a guy in there. He said that literally as the ammo comes in, there's people in there waiting to buy it. So that kind of tells me that most of the shops around here probably aren't gonna have too much. We're gonna go to a couple more and see, but I kind of thought there would be like one initial rush, people would buy it up, and then that would be the end of it. But according to him, he said they've gotten 3 or 4 shipments in, I think once a week, but maybe the suppliers aren't bringing as much in as they normally would because they're getting a lot of it sold online, and you know, other places are ordering more. I'm not really sure. But he said they can't keep it in for a day. He said as soon as they get it in, they're pretty much buying it up. And that's how you get the 2-box restrictions and stuff that we dealt with for so long with the 22, is because people were just buying it up. A lot of the same people come in here and buy it up as soon as it comes in. So after seeing that, I'm not too optimistic, but we're gonna go to a couple more and see if we can find anything. All right, so I just left another gun shop on the way here, and it was pretty much the same as the first, maybe even worse. So this is our third and final stop right here. There's my full auto BB gun right there that I made a video on. If you haven't seen that, check it out. That thing is a blast. It's only 150 bucks now. I think I paid 200 for it. All right, so we're walking up to the ammo now. They used to have it on these shelves right here. It used to be out, and it looks like now they have it in this glass case over here. And it looks like they have a bunch. This is the Jackpot. I mean, this is completely stocked full. They have everything. They've got tons of 9mm cases of it, boxes of it, hollow points, tracers. They got 40, 45, all these big, like 1,000 round boxes down here. They got AK ammo. Do they have AR ammo? Yep, they sure do. They got a bunch of AR ammo. Wow. This is crazy. It's like there's no shortage here. People must not know about this place or something, because there's no other place in town with anything, and they're just stocked full. This is the Jackpot, y'all. And they got tons of shotgun ammo too, but they actually have like a bunch of slugs and home defense ammo. They got a lot of these mini shells. I actually want to do some testing with the slugs and the buckshot of those mini shells, but there's pretty much nothing that they don't have here. Now I just got to decide, what do I buy? Well, I was like a kid in a candy store in there. It might surprise you, but I actually didn't get a whole lot because I don't need it. I think that's the problem with a lot of this, is that people are just buying stuff that they don't need. I mentioned that in the last video, and I don't need the ammo. Like I said, it was really cool to see that. That's what you're used to seeing at a lot of places around here, and I actually talked to that guy in there, and he said that they really haven't had much of a shortage throughout this whole thing. I don't know if it's because it's a big sporting goods store and people don't think of this as a gun shop, but they've pretty much had ammo throughout this whole entire thing. I never came here. When I made that last video, I went to every gun shop in town and, you know, a lot of the bigger stores, but apparently this place has had ammo this entire time. So like I said, I didn't get much. I did get some. I'll go ahead and show you guys what I did get. Actually, first I want to tell you a funny story. The other day I was going to, actually the ammo shop we were just at the beginning of this video, I was walking in and there was a guy in front of me. He had his dog with him, and he looked back at me. I noticed he looked at me a couple times and, you know, kind of did like a double take. And finally he asked me if I make gun videos on YouTube. And I said yes. And I asked him why, and he said he recognized me from the channel. So I'd never met this guy. He was a really nice guy, really cool. We shook hands and talked for a couple minutes, but he just recognized me from the channel and said that he liked the videos and he liked the gel test specifically. And that was awesome. I mean, it was the first time that's ever happened, and probably will be the last for quite a while. I don't think of my channel as being big enough to get recognized in public, but when he said he liked the gel test, it actually kind of inspired me to get back into those. The weather's getting nice again. For those of you that don't know, gel's hard to do in the wintertime because you can't melt it down inside. At least I can't. It smells way too bad. So when it's freezing cold outside, it's just really hard to melt. So it's really only something you can do when the weather allows you to, and it's getting nice again. So when he said he liked the gel test, and I've been hearing from a lot of you guys who have been asking for gel tests, it's kind of inspired me to get back into that. So I actually got one in there just now that I've been getting asked to do since the very beginning. This is the Jesse James, if it'll focus, Black Label 115 grain hollow point. Now they have the TML label, it's like a greenish box, but I looked at both of them. I was gonna get both of them, but I looked at the back and apparently they're the exact same round. Just the Black Label has like a nickel coating on the bullet and allows for like barrel longevity or something, but they're a little more expensive, these are. So I just went ahead and got the more expensive one, and we're gonna give these a shot. I wish they had the 124 grain. Like I said, these are 115. So I wish I could find the 124. Maybe before we do the video, I'll be able to find those and we can compare them or something. But I've been getting asked about the Jesse James ammo for a while, so we're gonna put those to the test. Like I said, I didn't get a whole lot, man. I got a box of 9mm ball ammo just to shoot. $10 for a box of 50. Not too much different than it would be normally. They're definitely not jacking up their prices. And then I got a couple boxes of Wolf 223. Haven't shot their AR in a while. We haven't shot rifles in a while, period. Like I said, with this whole quarantine thing going on, the family's been home and the range is not too far from the house, so rifles are super loud when you're sitting in that house. So we haven't shot rifles as much, but we will. We'll get back to it. And then I got some Federal American Eagle 5.56 as well. So that's all I got. Like I said, I think a lot of this ammo shortage is coming from people who, you never know what you'll need. I guess I shouldn't say they don't need it. but a lot of these people do already have a lot, and I'm just trying to keep the stash that I have where it's at and not dip into that, and I'm just buying enough to make videos and shoot when I want, and that's really all I need. So I could have cleaned that whole shelf out, but I don't want to. I think that's part of the problem that we're going through right now. But to each their own. If you think you need it and you can find it, go for it. I just don't want this ammo shortage to last longer than it needs to. It's already been going on for quite a while, and I can't believe what I found in there. I feel like that is a gold mine that nobody knows about, so I'm gonna keep it a secret, come in here, you know, 2 or 3 times a week, get what I need, make my videos, and hopefully nobody else discovers it. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up, guys. Like I said, I just wanted to vlog and, you know, kind of hang out with you guys a little bit today. I was really surprised at how well the last ammo shortage vlog did. It's obviously something that people are interested in watching, so I thought I would come out, make a part 2, and just kind of show you guys what the shelves look like around here. And for the most part, it's not any better. It was worse in some places. Obviously, this is an exception. This place is doing really well, but everywhere else is completely sold out. So let me know in the comments what it looks like in your guys' areas. If your gun shops are sold out of ammo, if it's back, if you can find it again, or, you know, what the situation is with that. Like I said, there's online stores you can find it in. If you're really struggling and you can't find anything, just Google what ammo you're looking for. I don't need to tell you the websites. There's so many of them that will pop up, and you'll definitely be able to find some ammo online. Now, if you're looking for something specific, you might not. I have looked for a couple like self-defense rounds I want to get to test, and I can't find some of that. But as far as like ball, you know, practice ammo or target ammo, if you want something to shoot or to stockpile, you should be able to find some out there if you look hard enough on the internet. So that's about it, guys. Like I said, let me know down in the comments what it looks like in your area and if you're able to find anything. As always, if you like this video, please hit that like button for me. It really helps me out a lot. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.